Good evening, hello there, hi, it's Jane here from the Mouth Shy Club. Firstly, I'm really sorry if you've had problems connecting tonight. I don't know what happened there, I just popped you on live and then it switched off as these things have a tendency to do at the moment. Maybe my technology is just going to give up now that we're in our 7th week now of the Learn to Run programme with the Mouth Shy Club. Anyway, I'm here now, so fingers crossed we all go ahead as usual. So it's lovely to see you joining us here. Tonight I am at Wythenshawe Park. You'll see that for those of you that know Park Run, I'm actually at the start and finish line of Wythenshawe Park Run. Park Run, for those of you that don't know, is a weekly 5k timed run on a Saturday morning around parks all around the world. And if you were doing the Couch to 5k, the Learn to Run programme with us, that sort of face to face, that's where we'd end up at the end of this. So I thought we'd come to Wythenshawe tonight. It's a favourite park run of mine because it was my very first run years and years ago, and it's got a special place in my heart, so we're here. Okay, so tonight our park run, well our run tonight, I'm already on Park Run. Just so you know, actually, in case you're oblivious to this, Park Run isn't on at the moment, okay, because of lockdown. So hopefully when we're back up and running as a club, so will Park Run be. So tonight's run, what is it? Like I said last week, it's the same. It's a 25-minute continuous run and then a 5-minute cool down walk. I've got an absolutely brilliant warm-up tonight that's going to work on some flexibility on your ankles. It's also going to work on your hamstrings at the back and getting them nice and stretched. So just about to see that dog's going to run off with my cone, bless him. And the weather tonight is fantastic for it. It's not too hot, it's not pouring with rain, it has been all day. So I'm really up for it. So, what are we going to start with? We're going to start with a walk for 2 minutes as we normally do. However, what we're going to do is we're going to bring our legs up, okay? So essentially we're going to do high knees walking around the cones, okay? You're going to love the warm-up tonight. You're going to hate me, but you're going to love me at the same time. So come on, 2 minutes, let's go. Okay, so keep going, but we're going to bring our arms in now. I am getting me excited, yeah.
Why not?
Why not? Absolutely.
How long are you going to be at yours? Oh, not long. We've been going.
Okay, everyone. So now, the next part of our warm-up is we're going to work on our ankle flexibility, and we're going to work on strengthening our legs, and we're going to work on our balance. Okay. I love doing this exercise in the gym with a weight, okay? We haven't got that tonight, so we're just going to work on our balance, okay? So, the first bit is this. You're going to stand on your right leg and bring your left leg up. And then you're going to roll your ankle 5 times one way. And then you're going to roll it 5 times the other way. Feel free to hold onto a wall if you need to. and then you're going to touch the floor. Ideally, you want to touch the floor by bringing your leg up backwards and coming right down to the floor, touching it in a controlled way. Bring it back up 5 times with the ankle, 5 times the other way, and then back slowly, controlled, touching the floor, bringing it back up. In terms of having a weight, you'd usually use a weight when you were coming down, touching the floor, because you're feeling the strength here in the back of your hamstring. So we're going to do that 3 times through on each leg, okay? So starting with the right leg. Come on, I know you can do it. Feel free to hold onto a chair or a wall or something. I don't want you falling over and hurting yourself. So, leg up 5 times. 5 times of the way. Bring it back. Slowly. Come down. Touch the ground. Slowly come back up. 5 again. Can you keep your balance? 5 the other way. Ooh, I can start to feel it now. Bring it back. Touch the ground. Slowly come back up. Other leg. Sorry, same leg. Distracted. 5 the other way. Bring it back. Touching the floor. Bring it back up. Shake it out. Oh, shake it out, shake it out. Right, same again, but different leg. So, which leg were we on before? We were on our right, we were on our left this time. So you might find it's easier on one leg or harder on one leg, okay? So don't feel bad if you don't get the same on this side, okay? Keep the balance. Leg up. 5 times. And then 5 the other way. Bring it back. Slowly come down, touch the ground. Slowly come back up. Bring up the leg. 5 times. 5 times the other way. This is so good for strengthening your ankle. Bring it back. Last one. 5 one way, doing 5 the other way, 3, 4, 5, bring it down and bring it back. Shake it out, shake it out. Well done if you manage that, that's really good. It's hard, isn't it? It's really hard, but you think about your breathing when you do that exercise. Just take it nice and steady and slow. It's not a rush. You're supposed to feel it in your joints when you do that, okay? So well done. I thought you'd appreciate a warm-up tonight that wasn't really just based on jumping up and down and that sort of thing, given that we've got a 25-minute run. So let's get my watch set up. The teaching point. We've been all about the arms, okay? So teaching point this time. We're going to go back to basics, because basics is, if you don't get the basics right, you're not going to progress to the advanced stages. So your basic balloon on your head, a helium balloon, imagine there's a helium balloon on your head, okay? It's lifting you up as you go out running, okay? You're looking ahead, your chest is elevated, your ribs are expanded, which means that you're getting more oxygen to your mouth and to your lungs. Your lungs are expanding, everything's working better because the oxygen gets to your muscles, okay? So anything you can do to help that oxygen get to your muscles is going to help you become a better, more efficient runner. So think of that balloon lifting up your head when you're running, okay? So 25-minute run, nice and slow. Yes, we are doing this run again twice more this week. We're going to take it nice and steady. 25-minute run, 5-minute cool down, 3, 2, 1, off we go.
guy, we've got the guy. Like, yeah. Have you got the name?
Keep going. We're just about 5 minutes in, which is amazing. If you're finding it really hard and you're only 5 minutes in, think about the next 5 minutes. Get yourself through it. It could just be that your body needs that bit longer just to wake up and get a bit more warmed up, okay? So please just give it another 5 minutes and see how you feel, and we'll come back and check in, okay? Come on, you can do this. 5 minutes.
Right.
Sorry, I tried to dodge you.
All right. Well done, we're 10 minutes in. Come on, next 5 minutes, we passed the halfway mark, so you just gotta keep going now, okay? Another 5 minutes, dig deep, let's do it, come on. We're over halfway, everyone. Keep going.
106 dogs. Carly, come on, leave it alone now. Come on. A bit. Oh. Come on.
15 minutes in, 10 minutes to go. That's easy, isn't it? Come on, 10 minutes to go, that's all it is. 5 more minutes, come on, and then I'll come back. Okay, just over 15 seconds before we go to our last 5 minutes. Do you remember on Saturday when we got to our last 5 minutes what we did? What we did was, for every minute left, we counted down. I don't care what people think when they look at me when I start yelling out 5 minutes to go. You can do it with me. We're telling ourselves verbally, that's all we've got left. We're into 5, 3, 2, 1, 5! Four. Free to go in case you didn't know. Two. One minute left. Let's go. 5-minute cool down walk, off we go. Woo. Well done. Grab some water if you have it. It's a warm evening. Just under 2.5 minutes to go before we're doing our cool down stretches.
I used to get 2 or 3 low come like you for the practice flight. Rather than you from pussy, all for the fact that's how.
Right, 20 seconds to go before we start our stretches. So, do you remember earlier on Saturday morning I gave you some homework to do, didn't I? And part of that homework was that one of your runs this week has to be different surface to what you normally run on. So if you normally run on grass, I want one of your runs to be on pavement. If you normally run on the concrete, on the road, on the path, pavement, I want one of your runs to be on trail. The reason I want that is because I want you to experience different running surfaces to help you avoid injury. If you consistently run on tarmac, you will hurt yourself because tarmac is really hard and it's hitting your joints. Whereas if you're training on a trail, your foot is landing differently every time, so different muscles come into play, which strengthens all the muscles that support your running muscles, okay? Similarly, if you are always running on trail and then you decide to go and do a really fast run on a tarmac, you're going to hurt yourself because your body's not used to it, okay? So the key is variety. So that's my little pointer for tonight. Now, cool down stretches. There are our 3 key stretches, and instead of teaching you a new one, we're actually going to work on developing the hamstring stretch tonight, okay? So we'll do our calf and we'll do our quads first. So the calf stretch, we're taking a step out, bending our front leg, keeping our back leg nice and straight, keeping our hips forward, our heels on the ground, our toes are pointing the same way, our chest is up and we're looking that way, or straight ahead. And we're holding all of our stretches for between 30 and 60 seconds, unless we are really tight like me, or if you're over the age of 50, it's recommended that you stretch for over a minute. Okay, switch sides. So pop out your other leg, keep your back leg nice and straight. Front leg bent, back leg straight, hips forward. That's great. So just keep your back leg nice and straight with your heel on the ground. Okay, awesome. Right, we're going to go into our quad stretch. So feel free to hold on to a chair, a bench, a wall, a person if you're allowed. So the first element of this stretch is very simply bending your leg, and then if you can, reach round, hold on to your shoelaces. Okay, feel that stretch in the front of your leg. Brilliant.
I don't know. Right. Well, I don't know.
Try and bring your heel up to your bottom. And switch sides. That's it. Feel the stretch, your knees pointing to the ground. Try and bring your heel to your bottom. Hips forward, chest up. Brilliant, relax. Okay, hamstring stretch. So we're going to do the hamstring stretch just the way we normally do, okay? But I'm going to introduce I'm going to make it into a developmental stretch, and what that means is we're going to spend a little bit more time just trying to stretch that hamstring, okay, by using that breathing. So you need to listen to my instructions really carefully. So I want you to bend your left leg and stick out your right, just like you normally do, okay? And then you're going to sink into it like you're in a squat almost, or sitting into a chair. Again, this is just what you would normally do. Okay, your toes need to be pointing the same way. Now we're going to bring our toes up on our front leg. Find your comfy spot. And then we're going to lean over and touch our toes with our opposite hand. Now I want you to hold that stretch, okay? Don't come up from that stretch, keep holding it, okay? We're going to hold it for another 10 seconds. Now stay holding that stretch. What I want you to do is to take a couple of deep breaths and then see if you can push your hand down a little bit further and see if you can get any closer towards your toes, okay? So 3, 2, 1, deep breath. And as you exhale, see if you can push down your toes. And still hold it, okay? Three, 2, 1, deep breath. And on the exhale, see if you can push forward that little bit more. And relax, okay? We're going to repeat all that on the other side, okay? So we're going to bend your right leg, stick out your left, sink into it, get comfy, make sure your toes are pointing the same way, and bring your toes up. Now when I bend over and touch my toes with my other hand, you're going to do the same, and I want you to then stay in that position and listen to me. So I might come up so I can speak to the camera, but I'd like you to stay in the position where you're trying to touch your toes, okay? So let's touch our toes. And we're going to touch them for 10 seconds. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, take a deep breath and see if you can push forward any further.
That's a shame if we didn't have
That's the other lady that we looked at.
Much rather do this.
Okay, last time. 3, 2, 1, take a deep breath and see if you can push it forward any further. And relax, shake out your legs. Well done everyone, you've worked really hard tonight. That warm-up was intense, I know, but I hope you felt the benefit from it. So I'll be back on Wednesday at 6:30. We'll be doing the same again. Don't run tomorrow, have a lovely rest. Feel free to repeat your stretches, okay? Take care, lots of rest, drink lots of water, and I'll see you soon. Bye.